Right here.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Can you tell everybody what you're doing, Jane?
Yeah, give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
I am trying to bring it up so I can see some live on my phone. See? Wrong. Okay, here we go. We have some beads, some turquoise. All right, we just did a Howlite show, and I've had this project on the side for about, I don't know, a week or so. Just
Just
make
a
sure
week.
you can you just make sure that mic is on. I don't hear anything. Okay, I don't hear anything today. So yeah, it's on now. Okay, here we go. You're gonna have to turn your volume off if you can. Okay, so these are my Howlite earrings, my very first pair that I am making. And instead of putting a lot of Howlite in it, I'm going to put and use the white as a focal. I might put a tiny Howlite in there. I have like a 3 millimeter, so I thought I would just pop in and do a quick project and show you how, sometimes the inspiration comes from the most surprising places. So this one, I've always wanted to use these Howlite beads, and I never have. So I thought, okay, what would look good with it? And I was just gonna do black and white because that seems to be the easiest combination ever. Hi, Ruth. Okay, I'm going to make my Howlite earrings. I thought it'd be kind of fun just to do a little project and talk about it. I'm gonna start with a little. You know what? I've never actually. This is my first time, so this is perfect. I can give you the ins and outs of working with this. So I'm gonna do a little wrap at the top. Make these both go parallel to each other. Then I will wrap them. So I was watching on Facebook and I saw someone just take both of these and wrap them at the same time. So I thought, oh, let me try that. I usually just wrap one, but should I try, Jay?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. I think I did it once before for a project, but let us see. So this is going to hold both of them together. And let me make a fairly tiny wrap. Don't. Maybe I'll hold it like this so I can hold both of the loops at once. And whoa, my beads. Mm. I'm thinking really hard. I can't talk. Okay. And then I will wrap both of them down. This is just a quick little live to maybe inspire you. I know that when I see other people beading, it makes me want to bead. We got I also have some exciting projects today. Like we have a shark at the store. We've got one of those robots to help us maintain the cleaning, the daily cleaning. And my excited project is I want to go and look in the dustbin because I've seen it running around with earrings and necklaces in its little shark mouth. So I'm like, what else could it have in its dustbin? So that's my excited project. Okay, so I wrapped with two bralette wires at the same time, and that's pretty cool. I'm not used to it, so I feel a little not so handy with that technique yet. But I tell you what, if one wire is strong, well, two wires must be twice as strong. Ta-da! Just gonna tuck it down. Ta-da! So now I have to do one more on the other side. Well, you know what? I won't let make you guys wait. I want to see what this earring's gonna look like. So I'm gonna wire wrap it. I got blue for the purple, the blue moon, once in a blue moon, and they're gonna sit this way. So I could wrap them all at once. Let me know what you think. I can wrap them all at once, or I can wrap them separately. We just did a live to show you all the beads that are in my project. Well, at least most of them. Lots of howlite. I think it'd be cute separate with space in between. So I'm gonna make one side with you all, and then I will pop off, get ready for the day. Look at these. Aren't they cute? These are super new in the store. And this I wanted to show you. These are like 20 something years old. These are like some howlite beads that are faceted. They're so nice. Not on the website. I think we don't have that many of them. If you do want any, you can comment sold and grab them on Facebook. Yes, I do like the look of the two wire wrap, but it is a little bit harder to control. So you're gonna have to wrap both of them nicely at the same time so that they don't overlap and look clumpy. So I would say the control for that is a little bit like hard. Also, you want to make both your loops the same size if at all possible. So you may want to use a wrap and tap. Just things that kind of came to mind. Oh, so I want to go big to small. No, I want to go small first. Yep. And then I'll make it larger at the top. That's just preference. Sometimes I like my earrings going big to small, small to big. Also depends on your face shape because some things look more flattering depending. I think I started a blog post about that. I will have to finish it and pop it up on the website. Have any of you been to our website blog posts and seen like what we have there? Because I don't know, sometimes I go to other people's websites and I don't always look at the blogs. I will if they will make it a point to say, oh, there's certain information you can get there. But I'd say, I don't know. Once like people started vlogging and then you can go to YouTube, it's like, oh. So I love opaque colors together. And doing this with white is so cute. Has such a nice, strong contrast between the two. I'm not going to add anything sparkly. I was tempted to put some metals in between, but decided not to. Today's Saturday, so we are open. So if you want to ever bead, come on down to the store. We're open on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and our hours are really limited. We do that because parking is a little bit hard. So after the other business is closed, our landlord is like, "Oh yes, you can use the parking lot," which is nice. So if you're in the area, pop in. If you're visiting or you just can't come on those hours, WhatsApp me and I will do my best to either have you pop in the store or I'll send you photos so you can experience the beads. So I have Sleeping Beauty turquoise, phosphosiderite, and well, actually that's not Sleeping Beauty. That is just a regular turquoise. Phosphosiderite. This green one is varicite, and then on the top I'm going to use amazonite or amazonite, and that'll be my earring. If you want any of these beads, let me know and I can tell you the numbers for them. Most of them, well, actually, everything I'm showing you right now is not on the website. Too many things to put on the website. So if there's something you like, I can tell you the number. You can comment, sold, get it. If you're watching this in replay, because it can stay up for 1 month on Facebook, you can always refer to this show and ask me if we still have the beads. Happy to send it to you. So cute. Okay, this is the last bead on my earring. So let me hold it and show you. So it has the howlite at the bottom, turquoise, phosphosiderite, varicite, and amazonite. That is really, really cute. You know, though, now that I think about it, I kind of want the top bead to pop a little bit.
What you gonna add in?
I'm gonna put a spacer bead on either side, just a teeny tiny. This is like a 3 millimeter, just for that hint of gold close to your face. And don't forget to enter our contest. Don't comment here because we won't see it, but comment on the live video we just did on Facebook or YouTube. Comment Happy Howlite, and you might win this super cute hand poured resin bowl. And Jason picked out all the Howlite in here. There, you see how I just put a little bit of gold on there on the top one. If you want to make it a little bit more stand outy, let's put one on each. Let's put two on each side and see, because then it will thicken up the look. I don't know. It may be cute. It might not be, but we shall see. Okay. Oh, I like that. What do you think, Jay?
That's nice. The pop is good.
Cute, huh? Okay. Now I'll wrap this last one. Now, if you look at the way the earring is falling, it has the crescent moon flat, and then every wire wrap is every other. So when you finish the last one, you can kind of plan ahead. That way, when you add it to the ear wire, it will be sitting in the right direction. So that means, here we go, forward, side, forward. Yep. So that's going to be perfect. Just got to make sure I wrap these two in the same direction. And when I add it to my ear wire, the moon will be facing in the proper direction. Oh my God, these earrings are cute. I'm gonna finish the other side before we open so I can wear them today. But look at this. This is white crown flowers. Just got these. This is the faceted howlite. Dun, 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 dun. Look at these. These are clay picaques. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. So I had them all here because I wasn't sure if like I wanted to do white with this. Here, look at that. That's cute, right? But then you could do like two flowers at the bottom, or you could just put one pikake flower. That's sweet. Or you could put a Howlite. That has such a 60s
Mhm.
feel, like a
That's good.
go-go.
Yep.
That's really cute. Oh, maybe I should do two separate earrings with one this way and the other. Ooh, hold on. The other one can be, where did all my beads go? Other can be that way. Should I do it? Like one moon and one star? I mean, one flower? That's
No,
cute.
that's cute. You should try that one.
Okay, let me find a flower with similar markings to the moon. Oh, look at this one. I like it has the crescent in there. That's gonna be it. Okay. So instead, I'm gonna do a flower moon combination. Ooh, the kawaii. Okay. Mm, loving it. So do you guys know that asymmetrical anything has the wabi sabi feel? Wabi sabi in Japanese is the being perfectly imperfect. So this is such a great time to talk about it because it sort of enhances that in my memory. Also, the importance of oh nope, that's falling inside. Let me put a little gold ball. It enhances the idea that it doesn't have to be perfect for it to be beautiful, and the beauty is in the imperfection, the asymmetry, the idea that oh here, I just needed one little gold ball. The idea that something doesn't have to be dead on matching in order for it to be considered beautiful. Oh, that ball is too big. Look, it's not falling in between the legs. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a head pin. Let's try that. And if you noticed, a lot of times when you buy a bead, there'll be a concave side and a domed side. I always like to wrap with the loop on the dome side rather than wrapping into the dipped inside. So much easier. Okay, that worked. I'm gonna wrap this. I'll do the other side. Jason, if you have stuff to do, I can man the camera just to finish this earring. You can go and get the store ready.
Ruth, thanks again for hosting the Howlite show. We appreciate
Thank you.
um, your time and energy.
And he's out. All right. If you guys have questions about Howlite, making jewelry, how restful and peaceful you can feel by having this meditative, mindful hobby, questions about basic wire wrap and how to make this, now is a great time to ask. I am stuck here in my seat, not going anywhere till I finish these earrings. So this is going to be the flip side. Mm, I will post a photo of these for sure, Ruth. Oh my God, it is so cute. Used to stress me out wanting to show projects, but then not have it on the website and not being able to get everything up there. And now, 5 years post COVID and still doing it, I still stress about stuff like that, but it's become a lot easier. And my perspective on having things and not having things in a personal way has also changed. And I don't know if it's just like a Japanese mentality of just make do, don't be wasteful. But I really find that nowadays I'm like, what can I make with what I have around me? What are all the possibilities and the potential right in front? Versus always thinking I have to go and get something new. Because that's so easy to get for me to get distracted by thinking new is like the secret sauce. When really, new does not indicate quality a lot of times or time tested. Of course, this is just my musings as I bead, okay? I feel super blessed to have inventory that's been around for so long and being able to keep rotating it so that I always feel a little off of what's trendy, which makes me feel, I don't know, even better about what we're creating. Because I think that it says a lot about how things last, things that we're interested in, things that we find valuable, the amount of time and energy we put towards where we put our time. That's so precious. Oh my God, this earring is super cute. Now, if you want to reach out, you can reach me and Jason on WhatsApp. That is going to be our new way of chit chatting with you all, messaging, sending pictures, sending videos. Um, as we age, we find that having 10 plus channels of communication to be chotto overwhelming. So we've decided on going a little bit small. Oh, look at my earrings. Ah, so cute. Now, do this last rip. I don't have any gold ear wires right in front of me. What if I just make a pair real quick? I know if Pauline were sitting here, she would just be like, just make it, Jamie. Okay, Miss Pauline. I will whip out a pair of ear wires so I can just stick these lovelies in my ear. Okay. So, plus I have my handy dandy wrapping tabs right here. Just need some 21 gauge wire. Let me see. I do have. If you don't have 21 gauge wire, 20 gauge will work. Ah, look, I found a piece of 20 gauge soft. I will have to hammer it, and it looks like a tiny piece. Ugh. But I think I don't. Isn't that funny? Whatever I can make with this 5 inches is going to be my earring. Let's just see what I can do with this piece of soft wire. It's super soft. Look, it's denting as I squeeze it. If you were in my store standing in front of me and you're like, what wire should I get? I would not recommend this wire, first of all. But since it is what I have, I'm going to do it. So, first, I'm going to kind of get the kinks out. And harden it a little bit. You don't want to hit it too hard because you can flatten it. I did not double cap the top. I liked it without, so you can see. So there's two on this one, none on that one. But I did put singles on the bottom of that one. Uh-huh. Okay. There was a piece of scotch tape on this wire. So you can use alcohol to get it off. Or you can be like me and just rub it really hard with your polishing cloth, and that'll work. So first I'm going to flush cut the end of this wire so nothing stabs my ear. Nobody wants a bleeding ear hole. So, and we can also take care of that later and file it down. So since I have 5 inches, I will take, I might also just use 2.5, making sure all my ends are flush. Okay. I'll come back to hammering after. Then I think I'm going to do just a really basic ear wire. I'm going to turn a little loop. Hi, Beth. I am making some earrings and I don't have ear wires, so I thought I will quickly just make a pair with this piece of wire that I have here. But I just want to, I'm looking for a scrap piece of wire to see if I can do a quick, sorry, I know I'm like fading in and out, a quick demonstration. If you want to make like a quote unquote fancy ear wire, you can take the first piece like this, right? And then you have a loop. And then you can bend it like this. Okay. And then the last piece can go like that. So your ear wire can hang here. Okay, oh, Les can't see it. You can hang your ear wire here like that. I don't know. Maybe you can hang something from the front too. Oh my God, like a charm. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh, yes. What kind of charm could we put in the front? We put the earring there and we hang something there. Hmm. Hold on. Let me see. I like it. I like that. First, let me make the ear wires, okay? So first I made the little loop on the smallest one. Thank you, Beth. So it's phosphosiderite, turquoise, varisite, and amazonite. And I put it with howlite because we just did a howlite show today. So I was like, oh my gosh, I've been wanting to make something with this particular bead for a couple years. So I was like, okay, now's the time. So let's put this down. Let's put the next size loop next to it. Right? And you're gonna bring it around. It's almost like you're making a tiny pair of earrings. Let me do that one more time. And then this is the front of the earring, like that. So now we're gonna take this and put it on 1, 2, 3. Let's put it on number 5. There. I'm so sorry, Beth. I wish you could see. My table is packed from the whole show earlier, and I am I'm working in a 2-inch square of space. I know on the camera it looks so big, but I'm falling off my desk today. So gumenne that I was not able to move all my stuff. This is my favorite nylon hammer. It's got the tiny pointy side. If you want to just hit certain areas, or if you want to hit the whole entire thing at once, you just turn it around. Okay, not bad. No surface space. I know. I know. Put that in here. And I'm still trying to figure out what to put on the front of this. You know what would be cute? What about just a teeny bead on a little head pin? Like a white pearl. Is that boring? Sometimes I think if I have to ask, is that boring? Is it because internally I already know it's kind of boring? Thoughts? Oh, that's kind of cute. Hi, Leah. Kawaii. Or something sparkly, maybe. So I could put a little gold ball. Let me show you. Y'all can have a tiny, a tiny vote onto what goes on the front of my earring. I do happen to have 2 gold fill balls right here, or pearl. Okay, let me know. What do you think? Pearl or gold ball? Okay, so that's the gold ball. And it would hang from that front one. Hi, Northern Cal, or white pearl. So it brings in the white again from the bottom. I kind of like the idea of the white again, but I kind of like the idea of the gold ball too. What if I put the pearl on the gold ball? Now, now it's looking like a little too much. Okay, I will take your votes. How about a crystal? Well, the whole point is I don't stand up, and all I have near me are these purple crystals. Just so happens that that could match. I just used those in Judy's earrings that I sent off to her the other day. No, 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 I didn't. They are in my crown flower earring. I have the white pearl and this crystal. So I could put it in here. It's kind of disappearing, huh? Thoughts, opinions. Don't be shame. Just go ahead. Let me know what you guys are thinking. It's such a neat way of interacting and sharing ideas. Wait, I have a pink crystal right here. It's preciosa. I was playing around with the idea of, oh my God, Beth, my stack of junks is like sliding. It's like a miniature, like earthquake not proofed table. So this is a preciosa pink one, pink like it's a rose alabaster. So it is slightly opaque. I don't know. That is not exciting me here. Look, you can look from the front what it would look like. Is that exciting? I like the color. All right, here we go. I'm going to look one more time. Gold ball almost looks like it doesn't even need to be there. Sad. So now it's white pearl or crystal. You guys, this is like huge decisions. I'm not even joking. Okay, I'm going with the white pearl. I'm doing it. Doing it. Doing it. I'm going to take the silence as a yes. Okay. Put make sure these are the same size head pin. So why is one shorter than the other? Looks like you got snuck cut off. And now we'll wrap it. And my earring is done. Jason, I made a double. Remember, I think Lynn did this with us years and years ago, this double earring. Try luck. Remember that earring? It has the double loop.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't made one of these in like 20 years. So I felt really excited that it just kind of popped into my head.
Good.
I'm going to pop, I'm going to add a bead. I don't know if it was made to hang something on there. I can't remember. So I'm going to just try and hang something on there and see how that little beauty goes. Now, if you're like, I don't understand how Jamie made those earrings, you can WhatsApp me and I can do a Zoom in the premium Ohana. You know, I'm always offering to do things, right? So if there's more than like one person interested, happy to do a Zoom to show you guys how to make these things. Happy. All right, let's see. Please let this work. If it doesn't, I'll hang it somewhere else. Oh, you know what? It's not going to work. Well, it might. You know what? I'm going to put it on and I will show you. I just realized that it's going to be leaning on one piece of wire. So hanging it on with a jump ring and putting two things like a little cluster would probably be better. So I will come back with a version of this and you can see. But let me put it on for now. It's kind of cute. Can I borrow the camera up if we have one so I can show them my earring? I did not I did not put on oh, I know what I was going to say. I did not file the bottom, so I'm going to be very careful how I get this into my ear. Okay. So here are my earrings. Let me pull my shirt out so you can see. And can you see the little pearl at the top? It's actually kind of cute. Oh, I love my earrings. Okay, that concludes our beading session together. If you want to make a pair, let me know. I get you the pieces, but I'm going to take a photo of this and post it. Hi, Beth. Okie dokie. Me and my 60s inspired opaque white with blue, green, and purple opaque beads are now done. Thank you very much. Mahalo, mahalo, mahalo. Have a good day. Bye bye.